Welcome, welcome, welcome. It's Raymond J. Negron with Beyond Failure to Reach Success, and I'm a guide from the side. So I hope you guys are excellent. And I am here today to speak about how can you have an epic and masterpiece day today, right? Today, presently, when you're watching this, it is Sunday, February 2nd, 2020. And today, I choose to have an epic day. What do you choose? Do you choose to have a masterpiece day? Do you choose to have an epic day? What can you do to move your life forward in this one great life? What can you do to raise the energy in your life to have a better life, right? What in your power can you do today to be excellent? And what is that for you, right? What do you think it could be for you? And most people will watch this and they're just going to go backwards to the way they are. That's not the way to live life. You must do what other people are not doing, right? To become excellent, that's what you must do. To be the person that you want to become, right? Look at me. I dressed up today. I have a tie. I look nice because I want to be presentable. I want people to take me seriously with the way I'm speaking about life because I live that way. I am an exemplar of what is possible. And there are other people who far exceed me, but I guarantee if I'm in a room with them, I have just as much high energy as they do, without a doubt in my mind, right? So how can you live an epic life today? What must you do to have an epic and masterpiece day today? Where can you raise the bar in your energy levels? Where can you start connecting with people and just be present and be powerful and be positive and stop being a pessimist? Most people walk in rooms and they're already looking at the floor and they're looking down and they're looking at their shoes. Look up at people, meet them in the eye, say hello, say what's up, happy Sunday, right? Be excited about your life. Don't care about the judgments, fears, and criticisms that people give you. My goodness, I got these amazing sayings. Believe you can, and you're halfway there, right? That's by Theodore Roosevelt. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. What are you not believing about yourself that you must believe about yourself to move forward in this one great life? Wherever you are, know that doors will open for you. I know sometimes people close a door, and then before they open the door, they're in the hallway, and it's pretty freaking dark. And when it's dark in that hallway, that's when you have time to really collect yourself and have semblance of who you are, mind, body, and spirit, that you yourself can own, that no one else can take away from you. And that's when you become that powerful person so you could open the next door, right? But I know being in that hallway can be dark and lonesome and scary. But whatever it is you have to do to have an epic day, a masterpiece day in this one great life, start doing that. Start owning who you are. And if you're an asshole, don't be an asshole. If you're a good person, be a great person, right? Seek how you can make betterments and improvements in your life. I think it's so important and underrated to demand better of yourself, to command better of yourself. We must become better. We must become improved. We must improve who we are becoming, right? Think about that. What can you do today in your life to improve who you are and what you stand for in a good way that carries you forward? Think about that. Really, truly think about that. Don't just say, "Oh yeah, this guy's just blabbering." No, I'm serious about what I'm doing. What can you do to have an epic and masterpiece day in your life today? I'm going to read the second one by Pablo Picasso. Learn the rules like a pro so you can break the rules as an artist, right? Sometimes you got to learn the rules of the game, right? Whatever those rules of the game are, whether it's in business, whether it's in a relationship, right? We all have agreements. Some people just have expectations, and when those expectations don't get met, they're out. But make powerful agreements with people. Get to know people. And tell them what you want, what you don't want, and maybe see how you guys can figure things out, because connection is struggling through engagement to improve each other's lives, right? So learn the rules like a pro so you can break them like an artist. I think that's awesome. And I always think you got to learn the rules on something before you break the rules. Another saying by Ralph Waldo Emerson. Middle name is Waldo. I love it. Adopt the pace of nature. Her secret is patience, right? But also, I believe in not being patient. I believe in pushing so you can learn and move forward. But sometimes you got to be patient for results to improve yourself. You got to be patient with yourself, especially in this age of dramatic distraction where we have phones, where we have people like pecking at our attention, peck, 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 peck. And what they're doing is they're taking away the energy from who we are and disintegrating the interaction, right? Have you ever been in front of someone who's on their phone while they're eating with you? I hate that. I dislike it. And I will ask, can you put your phone away? You know, I haven't yet. There's been a few situations where I'm like this close to saying something, but it's like be present with people. Be there in the moment, right? Stop being distracted, man. Connect with people, right? Be present. Be energetically transferring, you know, who you are and connecting on a deeper level. When you look at someone deep in the eyes and really acknowledge who they are, you improve your state of being and your wellness because you're connecting with a real live human being in front of you instead of the phone, the computer, this, that, the other, you know, and then all of a sudden nothing is deep. Nothing is concerted, right? If you will. So let's move on to another say. I don't even know who said this. Our beliefs about what we are and what we can be precisely determine what we can become, right? Our beliefs about what we are and what we can be precisely determine what we can become or be, right? Our thoughts totally are like, it's like the remote control to TV, right? I don't watch TV, but actually I'm wrong. I go to movies. I'm sorry. But you know, you go to a remote control and there's invisible waves of energy. And when we transmute those waves, we auto suggest negative stuff inside of our minds. When we constantly think about it, the mind is there to save us, but it's also there to keep us in a comfort zone, which is wrong. I think we must challenge ourselves at every level of our being. Whenever we're like, you know what, I don't want to do that. That's when you should do it, right? I don't want to go to that yoga class. Maybe you should go to that yoga class. I don't want to go to that dance class. Dancing's silly. Maybe you should take that dance class and push yourself a little bit further than you did yesterday, right? I have this journal. This journal tells me challenges that I must do each day. And this week it says something like you must do something that's uncomfortable. And I'm trying to think because I'll push myself. I'm trying to think what would make me uncomfortable, right? And I'm still thinking about it. If you have suggestions, put them below. But it's like pushing yourself to do something that you normally don't do makes you better, right? When you read a book that is not in your wheelhouse or do something that's not in your wheelhouse that you normally don't do, you get a whole new perception on it. You know, whether it's like gardening, maybe you're not a gardener, and then you're like, you know what, I'm going to take this class on gardening to see what it's about. You'll blow your mind with like learning new things if you're open and you're curious, and you let that childlike curiosity take you over to just because everything parallels in a way. Lessons in one thing have a different lesson in something else, and it blows your mind when you're just accepting that this world is great, this world is epic, this world offers us mastery and masterpiece things to absorb, like things to see and like learn and earn the learn on it, right? Because most of us have a mundane existence, right? And I think sometimes the sublime can be found in the mundane, and I think that's so important, right? That people, you know, have that power and acknowledge simple things. Simplicity is electricity. Right? I always say that. That is definitely my saying. I love it. Simplicity is electricity, right? The simple things are easy to comprehend and easy to do, but we don't do them. So I wanted to ask you, what must you do today to have an epic day? What can you do starting right now to have an epic day? Whether you go out and just get a conversation with someone that you've never met before, introduce yourself, see what happens. Do something strange and unusual to see where that day leads you, right? And I'm going to leave it with that. And I hope you guys have an amazing day. It's about 10 minutes. And I don't know, I'm just sending everybody all the wishes that they want in this one great life. And I hope you make them. And I think you will. And if you're listening to this, try to create a better life. Work on betterments and improvements in your life, in every area of your life. What are you trying to work on today to become better? And do that. Take care. Have an amazing day.